To welcome BikeNext 2026 Norton Commando. We're diving deep into the 2026 Norton Commando, a motorcycle that doesn't just revive history, but redefines it for a new generation of riders. When you hear the name Commando, it instantly triggers memories of roaring Café copyright racers, polished metal tanks, and rebellious spirit. But the 2026 Norton Commando is not a museum piece. It's a thoroughly modern machine crafted with premium engineering, contemporary electronics, and timeless British design philosophy. This bike is built for riders who want authenticity without sacrificing performance. Let's start with design, because that's the first thing that grabs you. The 2026 Commando retains the iconic silhouette: a long sculpted fuel tank, low-slung stance, round LED headlamp, and minimalistic tail section. The tank wears hand-polished aluminum panels, subtle knee indents, and classic Norton badging that gleams under sunlight. Every line feels intentional, blending vintage Café copyright racer proportions with modern aerodynamics. The exposed frame elements and machine metal details give it an artisanal, handcrafted feel, the kind of bike people stop to admire at traffic lights. The lighting system is fully LED, but shaped in classic circular housings to preserve the retro identity. The rear features a slim LED tail integrated neatly under the seat, giving a clean and sporty look. The seat itself is stitched premium leather, contoured for comfort on longer rides, while still keeping that aggressive Café copyright racer posture. The cockpit continues the modern classic fusion. You get a round TFT display designed to look like an analog dial at first glance, but it's fully digital underneath. It shows speed, RPM, gear indicator, riding mode, traction control level, navigation prompts, and smartphone connectivity. The handlebar-mounted switches are metal-finished, tactile, and premium, the kind of details that remind you this is a luxury performance motorcycle. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast. The 2026 Norton Commando is powered by a 961cc parallel twin engine, refined and updated for modern emissions and performance standards. This liquid-cooled powerhouse delivers around 95 horsepower and a strong torque curve that peaks early, giving instant throttle response. The engine is tuned for real-world riding, plenty of mid-range grunt, smooth acceleration, and a throaty exhaust note that pays tribute to its ancestors. Twist the throttle and the bike surges forward with confident urgency. It's not just fast, it feels alive. The power delivery is linear but muscular, perfect for carving through city streets or stretching its legs on open highways. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and precise, supported by a quick shifter that allows clutchless upshifts for sportier riding. Performance isn't just about speed, it's about control. The 2026 Commando sits on a lightweight tubular steel frame paired with high-quality suspension components. Up front, you get fully adjustable inverted forks, while the rear uses twin shock absorbers tuned for both comfort and corner stability. Whether you're gliding through urban roads or attacking winding mountain passes, the bike remains planted and confidence-inspiring. Braking is handled by premium Brembo calipers gripping dual front discs, with a large rear disc for balanced stopping power. ABS comes standard, calibrated to allow aggressive braking without sacrificing safety. The braking feel is progressive and strong, giving you total confidence even at high speeds. One of the biggest improvements for 2026 is electronics. The Norton Commando now features multiple riding modes: road, sport, and rain. Road mode balances power and safety systems for daily riding. Sport mode sharpens throttle response and reduces traction control intervention for spirited rides. Rain mode softens power delivery and increases electronic safety to keep you secure on slippery surfaces. Traction control is adjustable, and you can even turn it off for purists who want a riding experience. There's also cruise control for highway comfort, a rare feature on a Café copyright racer-styled machine. The bike includes keyless ignition, smartphone pairing, and a USB charging port discreetly placed under the seat. Sound is an essential part of the Commando identity, and the 2026 model doesn't disappoint. The twin exhausts deliver a deep, rumbling tone at idle, transforming into a crisp, aggressive growl when you open the throttle. It's engineered to meet modern noise regulations but still retains that emotional soundtrack riders crave. Comfort has also been addressed. While it maintains a sporty riding posture, the seat cushioning and suspension tuning make it surprisingly livable for longer journeys. The foot peg position and handlebar reach strike a balance between Café copyright racer aggression and daily usability. It's a bike you can ride to work during the week and take on weekend escape rides without punishment. Fuel efficiency is respectable for a performance-oriented twin. Expect around 18 to 20 kilometers per liter under mixed riding conditions. The fuel tank capacity gives you a decent touring range, minimizing frequent fuel stops on long rides. Build quality is another standout. Norton has focused heavily on craftsmanship, from CNC machine components to hand-finished paintwork. Every bolt, every panel, every switch feels premium. This is not mass-produced, it's a motorcycle with personality and pride in construction. Now let's talk price. The 2026 Norton Commando is positioned as a premium modern classic performance bike. The expected global price sits around $18,000 to $20,000, depending on trim and optional customization packages. In markets like South Asia, after import duties, it would fall into the high-end luxury motorcycle segment, competing with brands like Triumph Truxton RS, BMW R9at, and Ducati Scrambler 1100A, but with a far rarer and more exclusive appeal. And that exclusivity is part of its unique selling point. The Norton Commando isn't just transportation, it's an identity. It blends British heritage, handcrafted aesthetics, modern performance, and advanced electronics in a way very few bikes manage. It's for riders who don't want what everyone else has. It's for those who value story, style, and soul as much as speed. Another unique factor is customization. Norton offers factory personalization, different tank finishes, seat colors, wheel designs, and even engraved plaques. This allows owners to own a truly one-of-one motorcycle, enhancing collectability and emotional connection. Reliability and service support have also improved significantly for the 2026 lineup, addressing concerns of older Norton models. Updated manufacturing processes, improved engine components, and global service partnerships make ownership more practical than ever before. So who is this bike for? It's for riders who admire classic design but demand modern performance. It's for enthusiasts who appreciate craftsmanship over mass production. It's for collectors who want a piece of living motorcycling history. And it's for anyone who wants their ride to be as much about passion as it is about practicality. In a world full of identical-looking machines, the 2026 Norton Commando stands apart. It doesn't chase trends, it sets its own path. It honors the past without being trapped by it. It delivers power without losing elegance. And most importantly, it makes every ride feel special. That's the magic of the new Commando, a reborn legend, ready for modern roads. This is BikeNext, bringing you the machines that move your soul. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Norton Commando, stay tuned because the next ride is always just around the corner.